All right, today we are gabbing again with Chanel Ayan. I'm going to rename this podcast "Chatting with Chanel" because
Oh, I
that's just what
love
that's what we
that.
do.
I,
Chanel, how are you? You just got off a flight from Dubai to LA. How are you
I'm
feeling?
great, honey. How are you doing?
I'm great. Last time I saw you, after that, our interview went everywhere.
Babe, it was viral to a point, even it was the first thing in Google.
It still is the first. It's crazy. It's still up
Really?
there.
Oh, I
Yes.
love that. I love that. I was so excited to see it everywhere. I was like, oh my God. And it's just like the thing is like I love talking to you because we're actually friends now,
Yeah.
So it's
hmm
easy, I'm comfortable and we always have fun.
Always.
Yeah.
Always have fun. So for people who aren't aware, you said that you thought Survivor was just people who had survived things like you
Yes.
had.
Yes.
Have you since watched Survivor?
So no, I haven't watched Survivors yet because it's not in Dubai.
Okay.
But I did see Boston Rob's videos when he was younger. It was a hot tea. So maybe I'm interested now to watch it.
Body T, exactly. He was it back in the day.
Man, I could not believe it. That videos of him sold me immediately. I'm like, I actually am a survivor, but now I'm a survivor. Like I need to watch the show because I also want to watch to see Caroline. I want to watch to see Tony. Apparently, Tony had some really good season. So I
hmm
actually want to watch it, but I can't watch in Dubai. So
Okay,
it's
well
not.
now, but you're in LA right now for the reunion, so maybe you should
Yes.
download it on your computer while you're
Oh,
there, and then
sure.
I'm just saying,
Sure.
I think Chanel, I think that people would really like to hear your thoughts on Survivor now. So I think that you maybe should.
I think I should because I saw some tweets in Twitter. They were like, "Oh, you should really watch it and review it and tell us what you think about it." And I was like, "Maybe I will.
You
Maybe I
should.
will."
Had you heard of Big Brother?
Yes, I've heard of Big Brother because there's a Somali girl in England that
Okay.
just did it, and she was
Okay.
really good, Hannah. So I know from it from TikTok, but before that, not really.
Got it. But you know what the concept of the show is.
Yes,
Okay.
Brittany told me yesterday. Brittany came to see me in my room yesterday. So she told me about it. She said that they're in the room, they get locked up for 90 days. And then the only time you come out is when you're dead or voted out. I was like, 90 days? She
Without
goes,
your phone.
yes, 90
Yep.
days. But it's better because she told me there is food there. There is no food in survivors. Survivors, they have to fight for rice and beans. So basically, they're really survivors.
Right. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
That's why I couldn't do it. I could do Big Brother, not Survivor, I don't think.
No, I need to eat. I already starved my childhood. I'm like in like now lobster and caviar.
Um, so you're in LA, you guys are about to film the reunion. What is top of mind for you to get addressed or talk about at the reunion?
What is what?
What do you want to bring up at the reunion for the Traitors? Like what's an issue that you want answers for?
Yes, I want to bring up the issue of the dismissal of housewives because
Thank you.
housewives are born naturally entertainers, okay? Because when I died, I told you I got messages from Krishal, Dylan, like a lot of them said when I was dead, it was boring. Caroline did an interview recently and said Ayan was funny on camera and off camera. She's like really, really funny. And then I'm watching it, most of it, and I'm like, they just want to play the game. But as much as I wanted to play the game, I also wanted to have fun.
Yeah, and give
Yeah.
good TV.
Yeah, so I want to be like, don't why you gotta get kill a housewife? You
hmm
could have killed all the men and leave us
Exactly.
alone.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
we never even got a roundtable with Dorinda, which was just a crime.
I true honestly it was. Dorinda was iconic, but Dorinda was set up by Bob the drag queen.
Mm.
He was because when we came out from the Roro machine that was in the ocean, he said to her, "Oh, we don't have food. We need to talk about food. They are eating." So Dorinda was like really pumped up with all
Mm.
the energy, and then Bob murdered her. So Bob wanted to get rid of the big personalities,
He wanted the reaction.
wanted to be the big personalities. But that's actually kind of sad because it's like being a little pussy bitch because why are you worried about other people with big personalities? We should come with them, be friends with them, and be the entertainment. Because me, I'm not scared of his giant ass. He took me out because he was scared of this little Somali skinny little thing because my mouth was funnier. That's it.
And look what that did for him. He got out very soon after. So
Yes, he did because I told Dylan before I left that I thought he was a traitor. I also told Wells. So we all kind of knew because of the way he was talking. He really didn't like me. Now he likes me. We met in Paris.
Yeah, tell
I
me
was
about that. What
told,
was it like in Paris with him?
honestly, as much as he pissed me off, I think I kind of forgave him in Paris because he's really iconic. He is
Yeah,
funny as hell. He commands the crowd, commands the crowd, takes in charge of the crowd. And it was just amazing to see him in his element. That's why I'm like, why would you be jealous of me? Like, you know what? It doesn't make any sense because I'm looking at you in awe, being like, wow, I'm impressed, you
yeah.
know? But jealousy is a disease. Nobody made medicine for it.
Listen, and you'd be more powerful together. You would be.
We would have been more powerful together. That's why I tried to do it with him. I tried to talk to him, telling him, oh my God, I love you. I even was like, black girl magic, black power, like, let's stick together. It didn't work. He just
Didn't
was like,
work.
bitch, you gotta die. Get out of here. I don't have camera time.
So the last we saw on the show, Ion, is that Carolyn got banished. Danielle played it. She played it well. What did you
Yes.
think of that?
So personally, I tweeted before I watched the game because when I saw Caroline died, I was like, who's gonna make faces? Right?
Yeah, who's
Because
gonna get
I really
funny?
enjoy her faces because you just don't know what you're gonna get, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, like they're entertaining. It's a cat, it's a dog, it's a giraffe, it's a horse.
Who
You don't
knows
know what
what?
you're gonna get. So it's
Yeah.
interesting to me. So I was a bit upset about that because also I think I know the fact that she didn't want to kill me because she said it. Why are we killing her? You know? So in that way, I have a bit of love for her because Danielle was a bit closer with me because
Hmm.
she would talk to me about her kids and all that stuff, and she murdered me. So do I think both of them deserved the to be banished? Yes. But Dylan and Danielle kind of had something. So Dylan was just saving Danielle because of the friendship.
Got
Do
it.
you know? But Caroline did not have good fight.
Yeah.
She didn't fight herself well.
She
Let's
she
just be
kind she
honest.
kind of shut down a little bit.
She shut down, her body language went lower. She was like, why would I do that? Like she didn't have good arguments. So I think that's why she was killed. Her arguments weren't strong. Danielle planned the whole thing. So she
Hmm.
was 10 steps ahead of her. But I know that people have a lot of hate towards Danielle online. I don't agree with it. It's a game, and she played the game.
So let me ask you a follow-up question because I think the thing that the Sierra and Chriselle have said that Danielle was swearing on her grandkids' lives that she wasn't a traitor, and
Yes.
and Survivor people say that's part of the game. It's cutthroat, but
Yeah.
do you agree with that? That's part of the game.
No,
Okay.
no, no way in hell will I agree with that. I'm African. Like we don't do stuff like that. Like
Hmm.
we live in, like you can't swear on you cannot swear on your children.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And your grandkids. And I knew that happened because I was told when it happened, you know?
Okay.
So I knew ahead of time it happened. So when it didn't air, I was like, okay, all right. But then Chriselle talked about it and Sierra talked about it. So in that situation, I'm on Chriselle's side because I think he was sick. And I think that's why also she got me because she would talk to me about her kid a lot. And
Right.
that's why I was just focused on her ass. And I never could see that she was a traitor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess Dolores had said like no, like nobody would ever do that and lie about it because again, Dolores is like you. It's like family, family,
Yeah,
family.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
So, but if that's how they play the game in the shows that they're in, do people live
yeah.
in the show like that?
Somebody on Survivor back in the day lied that their grandma had died. And
Huh?
yeah, he completely lied about it. So they'll go there
That's
and it's
too
very
far.
I agree with you, but
Because
they view it as gameplay.
no, 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 no. No, that's
Yeah.
bad energy. That's
Yeah.
bad energy. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But do I think that she played the game to get Caroline out? She
Yeah.
did. But
She did.
also Caroline was, let's just be, if we're gonna be honest, also Caroline was playing that day to try to get Danielle out too.
Hmm.
Danielle just got faster and got her out of the game. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
They were both going
So
for each other.
they
Yeah.
were, they were. One won, right? But both of them didn't have a strong case to win. Both of them, they were weak, in
Yeah.
my perspective. They
Mm.
were it was weak fight.
Mm.
Nobody deserved to stay.
So what do you make of the fact that the two remaining Bravo people are Dolores and Tom Sandoval?
Yes.
What do you make of that? What's your
I,
reaction?
I think I actually talked to Dolores about this. I was like, why are you guys voting for each other? You know,
Yeah.
because I remember when I first went to the house, Dorinda and Dolores came to me and said, look, we're all from Bravo. We know what happened with Tom. Tom was going around like a little puppy, trying to get love
Oh,
and
was he?
yes, to be accepted for who he is there. And he was really down. Honestly, he was just like this all the time, you know? And so Dorinda came to me, is like, look, we're all from Bravo family. We need to stick to each other. He's really feeling bad because he feels like we're all gonna judge him for cheating on Ariana. Of course we do. But
Hmm.
he wanted us to support him. So me seeing him put Dolores' name pisses me off because Dolores was one of the people that were like, let's just play game as Bravo crew, you know?
Yeah, but she's also voting for him now too, right?
Yeah, I love that. I have nothing against that. He stole my gold. He stole my gold. I have beef with Tom.
Okay, so we have beef with Tom to unpack too.
Yes, we do have beef.
Okay. Do you find him funny to watch on the show? Because a lot of people are finding him funny to watch.
I'm not going to lie. There are some scenes that he was hilarious. That singing thing,
The
I'm not
singing
gonna
was
lie. I laughed.
hilarious. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give him credit where he deserves. I really laughed. I thought it was so hilarious because he's a singer and he sounded like a goat that was being slaughtered. I would never have found out what he was doing saying because he was so into it, but it was hilarious. Even Alan laughed about it.
I know.
So is he good TV from what I watched from there? Yes.
Right. But from your personal interaction, there's some beef that we need to
Yes.
address.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the most entertaining person left in the castle?
Right now, Gabby,
Yeah,
I
she's
find
so
Gabby,
good.
and Gabby was very interesting in the house too. She's so hot. I find her funny. I find Gabby, who's left? Gabby, Brittany, Ivar.
Chris, uh,
It's amazing how
Dolores,
Ivar is still
Tom. I
there.
know
It's
Ivar.
amazing how Ivar is still there.
What do you think of that?
When I was there, he was very talkative.
Oh,
He had a
really?
fight with Dorinda. Yes,
He had to fight. Oh, yeah, he had to fight with Dorinda.
opinionated.
Right,
He
right.
was very, very opinionated. He invited me in his castle because he's a royal. He told me his family with Diana. So I was like, girl, can you bring all this stolen stuff that you guys stole from Africa? I was being friends with him to get my people's stuff back. You know what
There
I
we
mean?
go. And did he
So he was,
agree?
yeah, and he was very talkative. He even told me that his generation, he comes from Ethiopia, which I thought found that really interesting. So
Hmm.
we were talking about that, and he was really funny. And I just don't see his personality on the show like the way I was with him in the house.
Right.
Yeah.
Did he? I love
Hmm?
that you wanted him. I love that you wanted him to give back things that they had stolen.
Yeah.
That's a good
A lot
mission.
of it.
That's a good mission,
I
honestly.
know. It's a lot of it. Yeah. A
Did
lot
he
of it.
agree?
He actually, to be honest, he's very open-minded guy. I did say you guys stole a lot of things from Africa, and he laughed. He agreed. So with that, I
Okay.
respect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last question for you. Is there a mission that you wish you could have gotten to do before I mean that
Yes.
happened after you left?
Yes, yes. So as a Somali girl, we don't do a lot of things like this, never. I'm the first Somali girl that did this. So there's a lot of activities that I would love to try. Like I would have loved the bag thing because I'm scared of the bags, just to see how far I can go. The wedding dresses, oh, Chriselle was
Oh,
magnificent, like in the couture. When I saw that, I was like, oh, I really should have been there. So that was really cool. Um, the doll was, I mean, every mission in Traitors, they're very good at what they do. So I would have loved everything except being buried in a coffin.
oh no,
Yeah,
no,
that,
F
no
that.
way. No,
No.
that's too far for me.
I feel like the red wedding stuff, that's like what you would have worn to a reunion. I love
I
that.
know. I love that so much. I was like,
Oh,
same. Yeah, that would be my favorite thing. Yes.
okay. Well, Chanel, this is all the time we have, sadly, but
Oh,
good
I
luck at the
might come to New
reunion.
York. I'll let you know.
Come to New York. I'm here all the
I
time.
know, I know, I know. I will let you know.
Okay, good. Well,
Yeah.
good luck at the reunion. I hope you get
Thank
your
you.
answers for your
I hope
questions.
so. I have plans for it. Let's
Take it
see.
to them.
I will. I will.
All
Thank
right,
you.
you're the best. We'll talk soon.
Have a good day.
I want to gab.